2K Sports presents the NBA. And along with Greg Anthony and Jim Legler, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Kemp is out there with Schrempf. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. Then it's Johnson. And it's Payton in at the point. And for Chicago, we've got Shawn Kemp. He's out there with Pippen. Green is out there with Olajuwon. And it's Francis in at the 1 spot. So the Sonics win the tip. And it's Kemp at the elbow. And it's Kemp with the jam.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Olajuwon, right side. Fires from deep. Kemp can't hit. Hawkins passes to Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
Here's Francis. A rebound by Kemp.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
On defense, Chicago. 4-point game. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 7-foot shot. Blocked again. Pass to Francis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Payton. Kemp inside. He's against Kemp.
That's a great contest from Kemp on that one. And I tell you what, his coaches appreciate that type of effort. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. It's Payton, high post. Olajuwon with the block.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Chicago.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
And here is Payton. Pass to Schrempf. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Even against defense that tight, he still gets it to go. Boy, how about that determination?
Outside Pippen. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Pippen's got 6 points.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Seattle also making a change. McMillan, he checked in for Hawkins. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. They trail by 3. Spins. Teardrop shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
Seattle trails by 4. McMillan kicks to Payton. Pass to McMillan. Westbrook with the steal. And here's Usher. Kemp defending. Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for him.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Tom Jonovich has gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. To the paint. Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Smith. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Adams. Inside. Smith with the basket on the assist by Adams.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Seattle trails by 9. Here's Schrempf. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Schrempf's got 5.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Kemp.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Down low, here's Payton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
A different look for Seattle. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Johnson. Rakowski comes in for Sean Kemp. And Askew subbed in for Detlef Schrempf. Here's Askew. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back with you right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Perkins is out there at Brakowski. Then there's Askew. Then there's McMillan. And it's Payton in at the 2. Kemp dishes to Green. Given for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Hawkins checked in for the Sonics. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Pippen. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Perkins. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Outside Kemp. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Kemp's got his first 2 points. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Sean Kemp is checked in for Brakowski. Payton against Harden. Perkins with a screen on Harden. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pippen for 3. Rebound by the Sonics.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Peyton. He nails it, and we're tied up. Peyton's got 6 in the quarter.
How about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And that one's good by Pippen.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pippen's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Kemp screen on Hart. Heaton inside, guarded by Hart. Perkins with the bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Westbrook outside for Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Harden can't hit. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Hawkins passes to Kemp. And he comes up with the deuce. Kemp's got his second bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Outside Pippen. From past the arc. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Pippen.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Westbrook's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And that one's good by Pippen.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Pippen's getting it done tonight efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. And they're moving it up. From the arc. The offensive rebound. And Ashik kicks to Pippen. Nets the corner 3. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
To the inside. Here's Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosive.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scotty's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sonics. Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. And Detlef Schrempf is subbed in for Askew. Knocks it loose. Here's Johnson. Omer Ashik with the rebound. Brown feeling out a bit, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Jalen Green. Kemp is out there with Olajuwon. And it's Tom Janovich in at the small forward. Kemp passes to Olajuwon, and he makes that one. Olajuwon's got the first basket of the third quarter for Chicago.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Seattle trails by 7.
Home team foul. Steve Francis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Green against Hawkins. Payton outside. Here's Kemp. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Kemp. Over in the corner, Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Green's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here's Payton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Payton's got 16 points.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Fans, a big round of applause for George.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nice move. Payton dishes to Johnson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Bulls leading by 9. Smith kicks to Kemp. Takes him. Whoa! What a play!
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Now Hawkins. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Kemp inside. He's against Kemp, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Green.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Seattle making a change here. McMillan's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Payton gets the bucket.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Olajuwon kicks to Pippen. That 3 off the mark. Seattle trails by 9. On the wing, Payton.
Remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Here's McMillan. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. It's Kemp on the wing. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Chicago leading by 9. Kemp finds Olajuwon to the inside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Olajuwon's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Kemp, to the paint. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pippen with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Francis. Kemp passes to Westbrook. Back to Kemp. It's good. Kemp's got 8 points.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Seattle trails by 16. Johnson the screen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Perkins comes in for Johnson. And Askew subbed in for Sean Kemp. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That's his first foul for the Sonics. Brikowski is checked in for Schrempf. Wingate comes in for Askew. And Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payton from outside. Ashik pulls it in. Ashik's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the 3. Out to the wing. Back to Brown. Here's Tomjanovich. No good on the last.